You may ask yourself, how did I get here? I'm Ryan, I'm 32, and I'm autistic. I'm like Rain Man, except I'm like really bad at math. Like, all those good qualities I don't have, man. And then I have like a younger brother too, and he's not cooler than me though. I think I've been with more girls than my brother. It's like 7 than me. I mean, like, I was sober for a month and a half during the COVID because I couldn't go to a bar and just like maybe we would have like one beer at my house, you know, like every once in a while, but I wouldn't get drunk, so technically I was still sober. Some people are like, that doesn't count. Yes, it does. You weren't drunk off your ass and you couldn't remember the night before. That means you were sober. So that counts. That's like if I go for a short run instead of going for a marathon, I still am running, you know. And like the name COVID-19 is a dumb name. It's like it sounds like a new pair of Air Jordans. Like I gotta cop me some COVID-19s, the freshest thing for your feet. I'm kind of a sneakerhead, but I don't pay much for shoes. I think the most I've spent for shoes was like $70. You know, it's kind of a lot. But then some people are like, oh, I bought these shoes for $300, but you don't have a car. You got these $300 shoes, but you don't have a car. You need to get your priorities right, son. And I used to watch wrestling a lot, and I haven't really been watching it that much, but I was at my friend's house and we were watching AEW. And they got like, it's like WWE, but like not as popular or whatever. Like instead of an Undertaker, they got a janitor. And they had fans there, okay, they must have been like friends of the wrestlers because there was barely any of them and shit. So, and they actually have Matt Hardy there now, and he's crazy now. He was facing this wrestler I've never heard of, and he takes off the guy's shoe and like bites his foot, and like, it would be funny if the like manager of the wrestling was like talking to the wrestler that no one's heard of, like, okay, you're a new talent, and before you face Matt Hardy, you gotta wash your feet for at least 20 seconds, because we don't want Matt Hardy, one of our best stars on the show, to get COVID-19. And then he's like, okay, I guess, you know, whatever. It's an honor to wrestle Matt Hardy, you know. And his brother Jeff are the best, or whatever. And I'm a big Disney fan. I like to watch Disney movies. And I thought something funny, like Cinderella, okay, she goes to date this prince, and she had it in, like, she tells him the story about the fairy godmother making the giant pumpkin into a carriage and then having all these mice and birds making her fucking dress. And this guy, and the prince is like, this bitch is crazy, she's probably a meth. But I'll like pretend to like her so I can get laid, you know. I'm Ryan, that's my time.